And if you're not guilty of it, you do have relatives that are. Think back to the last family reunion you went to when at the end of it you got in the car and looked at your spouse and said, oh my God, what is wrong with them? The little one is not right. I guarantee you, the little one is not right. Oh, and trust me, I got rednecks in my family. I got an uncle, every time he gets in and out of the car, he climbs in through the driver's side window. The door's not broke or anything, he just likes to pretend he's a NASCAR driver. Speaking of words, I do have a few new redneck words for you. First one, mayonnaise. Mayonnaise, a lot of people here this evening. It's kind of a gift. They come to me in my sleep, I write them down. Brand new one, aorta. Aorta, cut that grass down by the ball field so the kids don't get hurt. It's not the stupidest thing you've ever heard in your life. Initiate. My wife ate 2 hamburgers. Initiate a bag of potato chips. And last but not least, which did you? Which did you? Oh, you didn't bring your truck with you, did you?
I'm going nowhere.
Somebody will be using which did you tomorrow.
You didn't bring
I
your
always
truck
felt
with
like
you.
you couldn't talk about rednecks unless you are one. And I are one. You know what? Growing up, I didn't know that's what I was. And now looking back, it was oh so obvious. No, I'm not making this up. My entire childhood, our mailbox in front of our house had the letters M-A-L-E painted on the side of it.
Mail.
And by the time I was in the 11th grade, I was like, that ain't right. That M's supposed to be capitalized, dude. That is a true story. When I was in the 3rd grade, my uncle did that as a joke. And nobody got it. And not only am I a redneck, I married into them, too. Married into a special breed of them. My wife and her entire family are from the great state of Louisiana. We were down there about 6 or 7 months ago. My wife's cousin got married down in Baton Rouge, so we went down for the wedding, and we had my wife's entire family together for the rehearsal dinner at Hooters. If I'm lying, I'm dying. And our waitress that night was qualified to work there. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure she was on a scholarship. But the first time she walked up to the table, my wife's Uncle Bud looked at her and went, woo, woo, where'd you get them things, girl? I thought, oh, she's going to get mad. And she didn't. She was so cool. She said, I bought them. And then Bud's wife, Lois, said, you know, I've been thinking about buying me some. And Bud turned to Lois and said, you are 62 years old. You getting a boob job would be like hanging a new chandelier in a haunted house. She said, well, I figured if I put some new lights in the house, you might stay in it longer than 2 minutes. My children share these genes. And I will say this in defense of my in-laws. My in-laws are nuts. But I know why they're nuts. It's because a long time ago in their lives, they looked at each other and they said, hey, why don't we have children? And I know I'm on my way to being crazy just like my in-laws because I'm a parent. I'm the proud father of 2 little girls. Their ages are 8 and 10. Thank you. I live next door to my brother. He has 3 children. They are all girls. Their ages are 6, 8, and 10. My mother has 9 grandchildren. They are all girls. The oldest one is 13 years old. I live in the estrogen ocean, in the middle of the naked Barbie Woodstock. Naked Barbies as far as the eye can see. There are days I have fantasies about being G.I. Joe on a 3-day pass.